Hey team, Oscar here. You're listening to our weekly running specialty podcast brought to you by the Frontrunner Colombo. We're here to keep you informed on all the latest in our sport, our own training updates, and an in-depth look at the newest footwear entering the market. Consider this a slightly chaotic, banter-filled hour designed to keep you company during one of your runs. As New Zealand's running specialty destination, Frontrunner Colombo is here for every runner. Whether you need technical advice, nutrition tips, or a quick pep talk, our philosophy is simple. No runner left behind. Myself, Tom, Anna, and Maya appreciate you joining us and enjoy the app. Hey, it's Oscar from the Frontrunner Colombo.
And Tom from Frontrunner Colombo.
And Anna from the Frontrunner Colombo.
And you are now listening to The Rundown.
Yes.
Crickets.
Yeah. Crickets.
Oh God.
I'm gonna leave this in because we just want to make sure that people know that we're still going to talk the same level of absolute shithousery. However, after the 3 days that Anna, Sam, and I spent in Melbourne communicating with marketing teams and all sorts of stuff, and other feedback about trying to bring together all the media that we produce, we needed to have a way that we could bring in everything under one roof, so to speak. A little bit like an orphanage, Just bring.
No, we might need to edit that one out.
No? What's wrong with that? We've got a whole bunch of just, kind of misfits hanging out.
We're not homeless and parentless.
Well, true. Yeah, okay. That's anyway. Let's. Point remains the same. We're going to keep you company for one of your runs during the week. Make sure we're keeping you updated with results from our New Zealand and Australian athletes that are floating around, given that does make up 95% of our audience. And I proved my wrong. I showed her the analytics for the year, and we have had just under 4,000 Australian listeners to go with our 33,000 New Zealand listeners or something. So
it's not bad.
Aussies making up over 10%. Come on, Aussies. I'll take that.
I love the Aussies.
Yeah. So anyway, here we are. Hanging out. Probably one more episode in this room before we move to our next room, I think. Is that right? One more to go.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll be in Paris, and then when I get back, we'll probably be behind.
Paris!
Tom, Maya, and I are actually going to do an episode when you're gone.
You should. Absolutely.
Like
do an
what?
episode.
You, Maya, and I are going to do an episode.
Are we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just us will run point.
News to me.
Locked in. I feel like, Tom, you and I travel through the whole day where just news happens for us.
Yeah.
Anyway.
A sponge.
I'd just like to say that I suggested the name of the rundown 1 year ago.
You did. Yeah.
Yeah.
All good things take time.
And it's just like,
No,
All
it's
good
just
things
like,
take time.
just like Mr. Full takes credit over here.
I'm not taking any credit. We are a team effort, but you'll start to see that appear across all of, whether it's kind of Tom's written reviews, my written reviews, the podcast stuff.
It is news to me and Tom, though.
No, we talked about it. Tom and I had a whole conversation about it last Monday when I come in and you weren't around. It's actually Tom and I's baby. We welcomed you guys
on to the
open
rundown.
arms. Yeah, we let you have the rundown. Anyway, okay, I'm digging a hole I'm not going to dig myself out of, which honestly is a daily occurrence and I'm okay with it. But
And it's back running. There we go.
Yeah. And
Somewhat? Or
Somewhat. No, I am back to running 3 times a week.
Nice.
30 minutes continuous, pushing it out to 40 on Sunday.
So you've
Saturday.
been working really hard in the gym, like a good couple of times a week.
Yeah.
And
Like lifting heavy those 2 days a week too.
had the pleasure of joining me and Bailey in the gym too.
Yep.
pleasure.
Nice,
Good
my
enough,
ad.
then. Yeah,
My
well,
ad. Just the,
They
it's
did
just the
try to get
squad.
me to do a They did try to get me to do Bailey's like
lat pull down.
it is lat pull down, but it was for try
for
lat pull down. And I couldn't even
Move
to
it.
be fair, it was heavier than me, so I couldn't move it down. But
Bailey's pretty strong.
I couldn't. But anyways, yeah, so that's been good. I've been working with Todd and progressively getting heavier weights and it kind of Emily the physio who I've been seeing in the shop, she said it exactly how it happened, and she said you're going to build strength and it's going to be this crossover point where your strength is building and your pain is decreasing until it crosses over, and then it won't be sore anymore. And that did happen. So, yeah.
Have you noticed the strength in most things that you do? Like, because would you say this is the most consistent you've been in the gym with progressive weights rather than just
going to
I
the
don't
gym.
want to call them cute little physio exercises because I'll get demolished for that, but it's different.
The most consistent I've been with my overload, because I have gone to the gym in the past pretty consistently and do know what to do in the gym. It's just the overload, like someone making sure that I am pushing the weights up and stuff like that.
Someone to suggest that it's okay to do that too. Like
Yeah.
you are actually capable of pushing the weights up.
exactly. So had kind of the strength was taking the front seat and doing that. The running, I'd progressed from run walks until Andy's like, with these, he's like, with what I was running, he's just like, you can just run the whole time. And I was like, sweet. So I did that and have managed to stay relatively pain-free. The only thing just being that sciatic nerve, but which sometimes comes to the party, but that's also what's expected of that sort of injury. So getting better, pushing it out slightly. Yeah.
And nothing on the horizon, just fitness and health.
Yeah, just fitness and health.
Cool. I like it. You do healthier than me right now. I've had 2 weeks off, nearly 2 weeks off when this airs from running, which is the longest I've had off in maybe 5 years. I think.
Actually?
Off running, yeah.
Fuck, that's impressive.
Even when I tore my calf, I was back in 6 days. No, so I took 6 days off running. I was running by the Monday, and I was on the bike every other day, and then the gym every other day to that for that first week, and then
So this is complete nothing.
I've done nothing.
Yeah.
No running, no walking, no cycling, no swimming, no gym.
How's it feel?
Fucking terrible. It's like I'm coming off a whole concoction of Class A drugs.
On come downs.
Oh yeah, I mean you've sat next to me in the shop for the last 6 years of your life. Like I am like, whoa. And talking to my psychologist about it, she's like, yeah, your body is like rebalancing every single one of your hormones because you're so used to being like filled with serotonin and dopamine and like, running gives you all those happy kind of hormone drugs.
Yeah.
I think too, like, don't people could quote me on this, maybe Anna will fact check me, but your like serotonin receptors get dulled too from sport because you get big hits of it. And so I think you keep having to get more and more when you kind of come back from it that you take a bigger hit. So it's been nice to hang out with my kids.
Yeah.
I don't sleep when I don't run.
Yeah. We found that out. Send emails at 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m.
I said to Oscar, Maya and I have both said to Oscar, maybe we practice the schedule send. Scheduled send.
I think you're overestimating my patience to hit send.
You're very much like I saw a video of Max Verstappen.
Oh yeah.
And Max Verstappen is you two would probably get on like a house on fire because he was in an interview and he was saying how he doesn't have an off switch, and what he meant by that is if he thinks of a race course in his head, like he's dreaming of a race course and he's dreaming of a better line to take, he'll get up at 2 a.m, jump on a simulator, and he'll have to try it to see if it's faster than his normal laps. Yeah. It's like it's just ADHD to the max.
Yeah. Well, and I think too when I'm in full training, you're obviously so tired. Yeah. Like you're probably, it's almost like false sleep. Like you're so
He proceeds to say you can just sleep when you're dead. Probably not a great end to that.
For a high-speed car driver.
Yeah, literally. Not a great analogy, but he's a
and if you don't sleep, then you die earlier too. So
sleep and water. Mm-hmm. Yeah, everything else you can kind of go without for a decent period of time, but sleep and water.
But like, if you have like long-term, like for a long extended period of time, you aren't meeting like 7 hours of sleep a night, then it significantly decreases your lifespan.
My average for the last 2 weeks would be 4. I swear. I'd have to look it up in my training peaks, but it would be very low.
Mine will be like
9 and
9.
a half.
I love sleeping.
So I did have my scan today out at, there's a new place at Form Reform Radiology on Antigua.
Reform Radiology.
Reform Radiology.
Oh.
I got some of it right. I just missed the prefix. Nice lady there, Lucy. She's good. She's very thorough. And I do have a tear and a very unhappy tendon. So that report will go back to Caden and Emily and Phil Fletcher, and they'll decide what I do next. But I know what that is. Now that I've had 2 weeks, it'll probably be a little bit of light isometric gym work and probably back to jogging to try and load the tendon in a safe way and very gradually make my way back into something. But I haven't put anything on the calendar, which for the first time in forever, I can't remember. I have nothing competitively locked in. So you never know, I might retire. And Hannah's like, please don't.
Well, I also just call your bluff, so.
Yeah. So, yeah. It's been nice to have a break. It's nice to know exactly what it is. I was definitely running with like a 6 out of 10 kind of pain.
And with your head in the sand.
With my head in the sand. Oh, yeah. But I think it's like, I mean, you're all adults, you make your choices, right? And sometimes I think we talked about it last week, you flirt with the idea you can pull something miraculous off. And the Gold Coast race, the year last time I went to the World Champs, I'd had COVID 2.5 weeks before and I pulled off the miraculous. So sometimes you just
Roll the
dice and see what happens. And it definitely wasn't my day. But anyway, how are you, Tommy?
I'm good, man.
Yeah.
Photo finish bike race.
Yeah, well, for third and fourth, but
First and second don't count.
yeah, I fucking almost added it. No, bike racing. Bike racing on the circuit that they did. So kudos to Alex Mann and Palo Performance for adding 2 more races to the winter calendar because it is pretty grim riding your bike through a Christchurch winter. Added 2 new races around the tie-tap loop, like the tempo loop that you guys do.
Yep.
Reverse way, obviously, staying on the left side of the road. And God, that was fun. Yeah.
So it's like a criteria.
Oh, that's nice.
No, what do you call it? Like a...
Yeah, well, kind of. The lap was too big to be like a crit.
Yeah.
5.5K lap.
Okay.
10 laps. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, like cycling and that kind of, well, cycle races in general, it's a bit different when you do like stage days because there's a few more like save your chickens kind of thing. But that race only being 80 minutes long and just having laps in a small field was just like full gas. But there's so many more tactics involved with that than you'll ever get in like a running race. And I think that's why I was kind of, it's just refreshing. Like you get so used to just chasing a time and running, which we've all done for like the last few years. Whereas like in a race like that, it was just racing, and it didn't matter what your average was, what your power was. It's like just race and try win, kind of thing. And I was obviously probably the least one of probably the least experienced bike riders in the race. But I knew I was reasonably fit, so I just kind of had fun with it and did stupid attacks and see if they'd last. And one of them almost did on like lap 4 or 5 or something. I had one other guy come with me and we had a little bit of a gap, and some of the veteran dudes chased it down and then did a massive, well, not a massive attack, but like attacked way earlier than you should going into a finishing straight just to try to throw them off. And they called my bluff and got back on the back and then snuck down the inside through some puddles and almost got the win. But yeah, it's good fun, eh? Like, what was it, 2:00 on a Sunday afternoon, nice weather, good bunch of people just having a dig. So it's good. I mean, it's the swimming and biking that I need to get up to scratch, and I think me personally, I've always believed in racing's the only way to really, really improve that top end.
Yep.
Like, especially on a bike, like you can obviously do max efforts here and there, but I personally thrive more off competition than just just hammering out there by myself.
Well, you can go to that flow state, eh?
Yeah,
you just
go
just
a lot
racing
deeper and
yeah.
Just get more out of yourself.
Is it kind of about learning to handle the bike too under those different circumstances and conditions, and like what people are throwing at you and what you can and can't get out of your bike?
Yeah. I mean, it's not too important for triathlon with the triathlon that I'm doing and the long course stuff, because it's just TT and you're time trialing basically. But yeah, for if you want to do like a short course race and stuff, I think I'd be pretty well prepared for what that involves. But yeah, it's just great fun. So that was a cool wee Sunday afternoon. Swimming's going good again. Biking's going real good. Running, I'm just kind of jogging at the moment, trying to get the Ks back up to what I would say is normal, like 60, 70K for me. So yeah.
It's a weird one, winter, eh?
Yeah, well, so I also don't really have any running races to do coming up. So there's no real need or interest for me to be smashing any workouts now. So I'm really just focusing on trying to get my swimming and riding up another level. So when I do go overseas, I can jump in workouts and stuff with guys there and not just be riding by myself the whole time and swimming by myself. So, yeah, it's going good.
Nice, man.
Things going well.
It's nice to come into winter with some base fitness and then just kind of concentrate on that base fitness because you're right. There's not heaps floating around, and I don't feel overly excited about lots either. Like it's weird. It'll be the first time in a while where cross country has been like I haven't even thought about it.
Yeah,
we had someone come in the shop today and be like, "Oh, you guys, you got teams in for?" And I was like, "What's tomorrow?" I'm so far out of the loop.
Yeah.
But maybe some road racing or something. I see 10K New Zealand road champs are in New Plymouth.
Oh, really?
This year, dead flat course, 2.5K loop. So they, one of the lakes around somewhere. There's a road course there. So,
Back up at Matty Baxter's place.
Yeah, I was there on Tuesday with him and Emily. We were up in New Plymouth for 2 days. Indy and I went up. It's a nice story.
Yeah.
It's got a good feel.
Yeah.
I think they've done they're obviously Mandy put it really well. He's like, look, if I can't walk in here and get everything I need to be the athlete I think I can be, then I'm doing a bad job.
Yeah.
And that to me was like, that makes like a really,
it's
a good way to think about how you want to have, what stuff you want to have in your shop, and how you want to be looked after. And they got amazing staff up there. They're doing a good job. So incredibly tidy. Maddie B is very, very OCD.
Yeah, that's good.
And meticulous.
Yeah.
Everything is, there's like a little rabbit warren in their store because the store itself is a big rectangle, but in the back there's all these little rooms. It used to be a bank. It was the old bank. And so there's a safe.
In the shop?
In the shop, or out the back in the shop.
Oh, that's cool.
That's where all the clothing is stored. And they've got racks and stuff up. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's, it's a good, so we'll see. I don't know. I don't know what we'll do next. Not sure. Someone tell me, maybe Tarawera, half marathon.
Boston?
Nah, well, Adidas.
Not Boston, Berlin?
I was not going to soft launch that, but fuck it, let's go for it. That's not competitive. I've decided that I will go as long as Katie and I can figure out how that looks as a family.
Yeah.
I think where we've landed is I'll go for 5 days.
Yeah.
And I'll just run Berlin Marathon as a long run.
Yeah.
On the Sunday and then fly back Monday.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like kind of go Thursday. Like if I leave here Thursday our time morning, I'll get there Thursday their time morning, basically.
Yeah.
Like more or less. And then have Friday, Saturday, run Sunday, fly home Monday. I think Adidas are hosting something maybe on the Friday with their 2028
What day
coach.
is that?
25th, 6th and 7th of September or something. Yep. We'll see what happens. But no, nothing competitive.
Tom, you're still away then, aren't you?
He gets back on the 29th. 25th.
So I'm also away.
19th.
19th.
Yeah.
Okay, so
We're good. Some amazing results from around fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
What is happening right now? Like, are we all drinking pickle juice or what are we doing?
Yeah.
Where should we start?
Stockholm Diamond League.
Oh, I'm going to get to watch the Paris Diamond League. Just fucking flexing.
Tom and I, what will we be doing? Hustling.
Working.
What results have we got?
I'm holding my tongue not to talk about this.
So crazy runs. This is Myers writing. Crazy runs from Audrey Wero and Keely Hodgkinson in the women's 800 metres. Audrey, first woman under 154, 153.98 in 43 years. Very likely a clean world record.
If you go back and watch the video from 43 years ago, you tell me that's a woman.
Yeah.
PB and British record for Keely in 154.33. The 800, this is also verbatim what Maya wrote.
Mm-hmm.
The 800 metre women's world record is finally going to fall. It's just a matter of when.
Yep. Because Stockholm's, that's not traditionally one of the faster tracks.
I can agree with that statement, but
can
I'm
argue
sure if
about
she
it.
was here, we'd have a massive debate about it.
What is the women's world record?
Well, it's a pretty low 153.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Like, I think it's 153.3. So it's almost
It's
a
a lot.
second.
Yeah, it's quite a bit. Oh, no, I backed them.
153.28.
Ooh.
Shit, your memory's pretty good, Tommy.
Yeah.
You can pull some information from somewhere.
Yeah, like,
Who's this?
yeah, that's,
I told you to look the front, like, look.
if you want to have look up the woman's 800 meter world record holder, tell me she ain't on juice, or, yeah, just zoom in and you'll see what we're talking about.
Everybody should
But
go to YouTube,
that's why I'm like, well, it's almost a whole second.
it's a lot. Well, I wonder what it, 0.7.
That's
It's
what,
exactly 0.7.
8 meters. That's a lot to make up.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when she owned, like, she went under 154 by 0.2 of a second. There's a long way to go. But hey, it would be awesome to see it happen. And now you've got two athletes that are pushing each other. So.
And they'll probably need to push each other.
Yeah.
And I guess get a day on a fast track. Sorry, one of the faster tracks. Because Stockholm, I mean, they've had some good results there, but traditionally there's other faster.
I'll tee it up at Monaco.
Yeah,
That's the track you want.
yeah. Have some sort of
Conditions.
ladies' handshake to say we're going to try and turn up there in our best possible shape and have an absolute go at it.
Well,
Keely's
doing it in London.
Okay.
She's made it very clear that that's her target in London Diamond League. So fast track, that's where the 800 world record was run for the men. So
get Sydney out the front.
get
him through. Yeah, get him
Sydney
through.
or Fink, Bowl or something.
Yeah,
someone.
just lock both of them.
Get both. They're both tall as shit. So
Yeah, just get them in the front. And,
be able to tuck behind them. Be perfect.
so good.
So, guys, the 800 metre world record, she and her coach of 20 years maintained that it was rigorous training and high doses of vitamin B12.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I could change the label on my paracetamol too. That's fine.
B12. All right, guys, everyone start taking B12.
Yeah,
Here we go.
Into
You
a
got this.
superhuman.
Yeah, it's not going to fix my hamstring.
It's not going to fix anything.
I mean, Tom and I've got big quads, but look at the photo and tell us that Tom and I've got big quads.
Yeah, she's putting us to shame.
Yaron Nagoose edges out Cam Myers in the men's 1500.
Yeah.
This is the 1500 is also getting ridiculous. Because I was around at a time where 336, 335 was like
It's rapid.
rapid, and that was where you saw most. And every now and again, someone would pop out of 333, like 333 mid, 333 high, and then we went through that stage where Willis and that were kind of starting to come into those sub 330s. But it would be on an occasion. Mm-hmm. It wasn't like Stockholm Diamond League.
Yeah.
in the middle of June.
The power of bicarb, I reckon.
It is the distance for it, isn't it? Definitely one of the
8 and
distances.
15 is the money spot for it. And they reckon you get about 3 seconds
3 seconds?
on a 1500.
Is that because you die later?
Yeah. Well, the time to fatigue, like the time to lactic, is that much longer. So
We also missed
shorter, sorry.
We also missed a couple of Kiwi results from the field. Imogen Aries taking first place for Finland, 481. Yeah, that's, I mean, and old, what's his face? Lost for the first time in forever.
Mondo
didn't have a good day.
Yeah, he said after the meet that Ted's not in it, which is fair enough because he's getting married like next week. So he's planning all that stuff. And he's like,
that's fair.
Look, sometimes he had some quote. I can't remember what it was. It was like the love for love, or the love for the game, and the love for love is stronger right now. So he's like, credit to him. I mean, for showing up.
Yeah, and like it just goes to show they're not like we can't all be robots either. Like we're not robots. Yeah, there's always other bits to you. Imogen Skelton at the high jump circuit in Italy, taking first at the EAP XS Athletica meeting on the 2nd of June with a leap of 182, followed by a 181 clearance of 5th at the Luke International on the 7th of July. Our mate Tommy Walsh threw 21.49 for the shot put to finish 4th in a stacked international field.
Damn, 21.49, he got 4th?
Yeah. Yeah.
God damn.
For people who aren't shot put fans, it's fucking impressive to watch.
Yeah.
And then Eliza and Olivia, so Eliza McCartney and Olivia McTaggart, our other two pole vaulters, both cleared 4.3 to finish equal 8th at their latest European stop.
Ooh.
Yeah. So it's a couple of Kiwis to look forward to what they're doing. And there was a Barefoot X Trail series in Wellington that happened over last weekend. So, yeah. A few more results, a couple more Rome Diamond League. First off, sub 4, 1,500 for the woman.
Yeah.
And then that leads us into
NCAA champ.
do you reckon NCAA running is the pinnacle of hype?
Yep.
Like, it's our version of the NBA.
You get more people watching a college meet, or indoor nationals especially.
Yeah.
But outdoor nationals and just at random meets.
Why do you think that is?
It's just college.
Yeah.
Like it's the same with football. There's more people that watch college football than
the All Blacks.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah.
When your stadium on campus is 60 to 80,000 seats and it sells out every weekend, like you can't compete with that. Like we got a brand new stadium here in Christchurch that seats 28,000,
Sometimes 32.
sometimes 32. Yeah. Double it.
It's
Every
crazy
weekend.
when you think about it.
Like it's just nuts. And it's pure mass of people that get into it, and they do a crazy good job with football games and basketball. Like obviously student tickets are a lot cheaper, so they encourage students to go, and then like it's a full-on weekend. They tailgate before it, which is just basically an excuse for a beer and a barbecue, and it's all like outside it's in the car parks outside the
And
stadium.
there's no tall poppy syndrome, eh?
Nah.
Like it's just like you are going to watch the guys or the girls go nuts.
Yep.
And you just scream and shout, drink and eat and have a fucking good time.
Yeah, it's a big thing. And I think as well, like football, especially in basketball, the games that like they really get up for it because they take so long. Like it's, you're at a football game for like 4 hours. So it's a whole day outing. They just dedicate the whole day to do that. And same with basketball, it can take a lot longer as well. Whereas, I mean, track here is obviously you come to watch your mate and then you leave. Yeah. Football, like rugby's 80 minutes.
Mum, dad and grandma come.
Yeah, and then you go into town or whatever. So, yeah, I mean, we definitely have the potential to do stuff like that now with the new stadium for sure. And it is you're kind of seeing that, like it's sold out every single game. They're trying new events at halftime and stuff to hype it up. So
the indoor thing gives it a whole nother vibe, eh?
oh yeah, for sure. Yeah,
I'd also just like to thank Eddie Des for getting me tickets to the All Blacks game.
Yeah, that's
Thank you.
With front runners lead run coach.
Yeah, well, look,
good. He came in the other day. He goes, "Hear my new title." He's like, "Yeah, I don't know, I got it either, but I got it."
it was just how I had to make it happen. So thank you very much. I know that Holly and Rebecca are going to listen to this, so thank you very much.
Yeah,
I appreciate that. We will be watching the ABs.
yes.
So talk us through who we've got. Like,
well, yeah. So these obviously were written down before the first day of the men's.
Yep.
So it goes men's semis, women's semis, and finals.
Yep.
And Will Anthony finished 19th, I believe, in the 10K. I think I saw that briefly this morning. Elliot was 20th, I think, which is crazy result for a freshman.
Yep.
After being ranked 112th.
Yeah, that's bonkers.
Going into regionals.
Yeah, that's bonkers.
So that's huge kudos to him. And then we've got a really strong women's contingent. Hannah Gape, she should be right up there in the 5K. Christy Solomon, coming back after her first child in the 800. Anthony Barnes in the hammer throw. Kaya Tupu South in the shot put, and then Alice Taylor in the heptathlon. So all the best to all of these athletes competing at nationals. It's one of the hardest meets in the world to qualify for, alongside like NCAA cross country. And we saw something that we haven't seen in over 50 years in the men's 100-meter hurdles.
Yeah.
and I'm going to comment on it because I know obviously he's not a Kiwi, but yeah, first time in 50 years a world record has been broken at a collegiate meet.
It's crazy.
And like, it's one of the craziest records to break when you think about who's been competing at college
No question.
in this event. Like Grant Holloway, world champ, Olympic champ. Who's the other guy? Trey Cunningham, college guy, has just broken 13 as well. Like the amount of good hurdlers that have gone through American college system, Daniel Roberts. And Jacoby Thorpe came out and ran a 12.75 in the heat, like obliterated the field, almost a whole hurdle in front to break the world record.
That's crazy.
It's like,
Yeah.
if you're not a fan of athletics,
Yeah.
you should go back and like
It is
search this on.
Crazy impressive.
Yeah, search this on YouTube and have a look because he is a long way out.
Yeah,
Like, he's a long way in front.
And the first thing he says to me, I got way more. I didn't even think I ran that fast.
But you know that's why I think he ran so fast.
Yeah. Well,
Like,
yeah,
we both know
that's what
that.
happens. Yeah.
And you're just in this complete flow state. What do they call it? Right effort.
Yeah.
Like you're in that zone of right effort. Probably more particular for the hurdlers and the steeplechasers because you need to be in that complete flow state. Otherwise, you're worried about.
You want it to feel like nothing, like effortless to get over that.
Did you see the clip of him running to his coach?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
That's cool.
It's like shock, disbelief, and then be like, yeah, but I am this good.
Yeah.
Like it's if you're not a fan of the sport, you should definitely have a go.
Yeah.
and go and have a look because it's
So maybe look into the finals day because that could be something special. We could see another world record being broken. But obviously, as we know, track comes down to the conditions on the day. So he might have had
Certainly
that
does.
unicorn day.
yeah, maybe that's why Gat can't get anywhere near his 1967.
Yeah.
I'll take the baton today because I think he's gonna get flamed, but he
Oh,
won't.
I honestly don't care. No, I like it. It's just funny because there's this guy, Aaron Brown, and he's famous on TikTok for calling out people's bullshit and like what he thinks isn't like legitimate times. And I hate to say it, but I think he's right. Like he called it to the second. He's like, this guy is a 20.4, 20.6. You watch his next race after this race, and he said he would run 20.6, and he ran 20.6.
That's crazy.
It's pretty nuts, but it also goes to show like all the videos that I've seen of this race, the trees are almost horizontal in the background.
Yeah.
It's like everyone at that meet was like, it was windy as shit. I don't know how that like gauge blew under 2.0. Now with the 200, it's a little different because it depends where they put the gauge.
Yeah,
It should
okay.
be, I don't know, and I'm probably wrong on this, but I think it might have to be in a universal spot on the track.
Yeah.
But they obviously get a home straight reading and then a bend. I don't know. It looked like from the videos and what everyone said, it was the bend that was crazy windy.
Okay.
So you got a massive push around the bend. And then obviously running into the home straight, it was kind of like tail/side.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, it just makes you question it. Like a
What do you-
full second over 200 is
And what do you reckon that does
massive.
for the athlete?
Well, this is what this guy was saying.
Yeah.
It's like, it's really bad
Yeah.
for Gout because he's run this crazy time, age group world record. And now obviously his agent and his coaches have been like, this is the level you're on. We're going to put you against the best.
Yeah.
They put him up against the Olympic champ, the Sele Tobago, stomped all over him. Like was probably 40 meters in front of him and jogged across the line. So you can't even say it was bad conditions because he ran 19.8 in the exact same race and only one lane outside him. He's also racing Noah Lyles next week, and then he's racing Kenny Bednarek and Noah the week after. So he's going to be racing the top three from the Olympics.
Can I just give Tom's brain a shout out right now? Like,
Yeah. Do you know, actually,
he just listed off.
They tested it.
He just listed off 6
Yeah.
American steeplechasers to go through the NCAA like it was nothing, and then all of this. Like, I mean, I know a lot about shoes, but
no,
That's
you
crazy.
should. Actually, this week we've been
We were quiet
well, okay,
yesterday afternoon.
just for a little bit of time in the shop. All the rest of the time we were working
sure
really
you were.
hard.
Yeah.
But anyways, I came up with this idea that we'd test out everyone's shoe knowledge blinded. So like
Shootism.
with your eyes closed, like what shoes could you get? Tom, like everyone was like, there are a couple that I couldn't get, like the Ultra Flow. I was like, what the hell is this? I could not get it for the life of me. But Tom got every single one, even the Supernova Rise from Adidas, which we haven't had for very long. Like he literally just went like, he got the shoe on his hand, pushed his thumbs into the foam. He's like, this is Dream Strike. This is Supernova. Yeah.
It's bad.
So I do that with the outsole patterns.
Yeah,
when I'm walking on the beach.
Ben Robson almost got me because he picked out a triple black Brooks Adrenaline 23 or 24 or whatever, like the old model. And I was like, you might have
It was
me
at 24.
here. But no, I got it.
That's,
got it in there.
Bro, that's
So it's
impressive,
confirmed I have the tism.
We fucking knew that.
We knew it, but we
knew
just had to
that.
confirm it. And now we've confirmed it.
And what else has been confirmed is our New Zealand World Road Champs team, the biggest team we've ever sent.
Yeah.
It's a bit of an upgrade from the year I went.
I mean, it's hella stacked.
It's
across the board.
It's so, well, for one, it's amazing that we had all those people qualify, and then two, that all those people think they've got the money to get themselves there. That's the second part. So we're actually going to have a team that can go. So, well, you talk through it. You talk through it, Tommy, but.
Yeah, I mean, so obviously we had our very own Connor Melton and Will Little from Canterbury qualify in Launceston with crazy debut times in the 63 lows. And joining them will be obviously Toby Golter, who's ran a crazy fast time himself in Christchurch in probably shittier conditions.
Well, if he was in Launceston, he was running under 63.
Yeah.
No question.
And then the Chig, who is going to be a soon Cantab adoption within the coming months.
And if Chiggy, if you're listening, I love you. But Athletics Otago put a photo of him up in a Target singlet, and so I was going to put a University of Canterbury. I was going to AI one over the top, and then put in the comments
But yeah, so that is this very strong half marathon team. All of those boys run under 64.
Yeah, everyone.
Yeah.
And Cat Camp is going for the half for the woman and Georgie Grigic.
Yep. Two very strong athletes.
So it'll be
Cat's
Cat's second Road World Champs.
Yeah.
Slay Queen.
Yeah, and then we've got the Sam Squared in the mile.
Actually, so that is provisional with Geordie Beamish. So they haven't officially selected the two that will be competing in the mile. They've selected 3 provisionally, and they're making the final decision in August.
I was going to say, because Geordie still has the New Zealand record over the road mile, I believe from his Hawaii race this year or last year. But also huge congrats and shout out to Theo getting his first New Zealand senior singlet.
Was it like 40 years after his dad win or something? There's a
Theo
article.
Quacks.
Theo Quacks, who's Dick Quacks' son.
So that's a
so
long time coming for Theo. He's pushed through quite a few injuries and just like
life hasn't been
mellow
easy.
years. Yeah,
Life hasn't been easy for him.
Yeah. But no, he's now in this. I think that what's the club called? Swoosh TC or Swift, something like that. The Nike group out in Flagstaff now. And yeah, he's going to be in some shape. Like that group out there is under Mike Smith, who's one of the most renowned distance running coaches in the world. So yeah, it's cool to see them all getting a nudge, and we'll be competing on the world stage in Copenhagen.
Hannah Gapes running the Road 5K, and Alice and Andrew Paul in the Road Mile.
Yeah.
So with the 3 provisional selections for the mile, it sounds like the person who doesn't get selected for the mile will run the 5K on the same day.
Yeah, because they've all got the qualifying time as well, so it makes perfect sense.
Yeah,
it's a good way to do it.
Why not?
You've got the best athlete in the best form running the race they should be running.
Yeah,
100%.
makes sense. Yeah.
Obviously, Tanner's back racing, first time under Mottram.
Yeah, 3:36 for 4th place.
Yep,
which is a really solid opener. I think he closed fairly well by the sounds of it.
For him, it'll be about just getting trust back in his body.
Yeah,
like subconsciously too. Like you're just always on that. Like, am I going to be okay in that second, third lap, and how's it going to feel?
Yeah.
It's just nice to see him back on the track and.
Shit, yeah. With a little boy.
Yeah.
Traveling around. He's in Nice. He's racing in Nice this weekend, so it'll be cool to see how he gets on in that.
Yep. Good to have him back. Mm-hmm. One for the dads.
yeah,
Come on, baby.
Yeah.
One for the dads.
Little Malachi.
Yeah. So
and Kirsty Solomon at BYU, one for the mums. Holy. Yeah. That's pretty incredible.
Quite recent as well.
Yeah.
Like post having baby. And Anna did a wee deep dive on Reddit and found a very interesting...
Is that your second favourite place to be? Reddit?
I mainly go on Reddit to find stuff for the podcast.
Yeah. But
Otherwise, what other ones are? I'm in personal finance NZ.
Of course you are.
Yeah, and there's a few other investing ones that I'm in. But anyways.
Does being in Reddit ruin your Instagram algorithm? Does it cross?
No. I've got quite a good Instagram algorithm actually.
If you're reading your Reddit out loud.
Yeah, true, because it's like listening.
Yeah.
Is it listening?
Definitely.
My Instagram algorithm right now is Kill Tony.
What?
Jeez.
Yeah. Don't look up Kill Tony. You know when he does this show and they do like skits?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking.
Mine's been neuroscience.
Yeah, we have very different algorithms.
Okay, I'll read this one out. So I found this on Reddit.
Go for it.
It was r/running. There's some very interesting stuff on there in our running shoe geeks. If you want to see all of the shoes that we've already seen for the front half of next year, they're all on there.
Yeah, so why the brand's grumpy at me for wearing my Puma Fast Paces on the podcast last week?
The brand's more like Meyer now.
No, that name's still embargoed. Oh my God.
Oh, true. Yeah, we're going to...
Oh, beep it out.
You
Beep
definitely
it
won't.
I'm not going to beep it out.
It's...
I might beep it out. It's
Free
all
me.
over it's all over-
Free me.
Free me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so what to invest in? I have a bit of spare cash I am wishing to invest into my running. For context, I'm a 24-year-old male from Oz. My PBs are 5K 18:55, 10K 39:39, half 128:41.
Can I just give the guy a shout out for the strength he must have to be able to run, like hang on to his 5K pace twice to run a 10K?
Yeah.
Bro's balling.
Respect the hustle, man.
Yeah, I'm here for it.
And then, so I have been running consistently for the past year, but had some sort of base fitness from junior sport, etc. I'm running the Gold Coast Half and Melbourne Full Mara. If you had $500 to $1,000 to invest purely in improving your running, where would you spend it?
The pub.
I just thought that was a fun question.
That was a great question. The casino to double it. And then I'd be able to get a massage every fortnight.
That's what Bailey would do.
Yeah. That's a good question. Tom, where does your brain go straight away?
I'm going to go to the grand.
Yeah.
Because 500 is
500 isn't very
not
much.
going very far in running, unfortunately.
What's that per week?
Nah.
Not a lot, $10.
Yeah. I would...
Wow, good for you, man.
$8.75.
If you have an 8-week training block, I would dedicate some of that money to a massage every fortnight. I would invest a decent amount into some fueling. So your nutrition, because we know it doesn't matter what shoes are on your feet. If you can't fuel properly, you're going to break down.
Yep.
Same with the massage.
Looking after your body.
Look after your body first. Then literally just get, like we're talking an 8-week block, you probably could get through with one pair of good trainers and one racing shoe. I don't know that obviously depending on where you live, I think if you're in the Gold Coast or wherever this guy's from in Australia, it's probably going to be pretty hot. So the expensive running jackets and stuff aren't probably that necessary.
Yeah.
Just some nice clothing, some good socks. But yeah, I'd probably focus on the stuff that's going to fuel your body and look after your body before the material things.
Oh, that's really beautiful.
He's on one today.
Protein, creatine, all of that little things that is going to help.
So
Sleep.
I mean, my
That's
Yes,
free.
sleep.
sleep.
Yeah, Oscar.
But I'm not training for a marathon.
You're just training to live, man. Okay?
Just life.
I'm just live. Is it $1,000 on top of what you'd normally spend, or just $1,000?
That's kind of what I
I don't know. Just
gathered. I don't know.
Sorry.
But we can take it however we want to take it.
we could, yeah.
There's no rules here.
Well, there is some.
What?
There has to be some rules, otherwise this will get really, really out of control.
yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with Tom. Massage would be my number one priority outside of shoes, nutrition, coaching. So I don't know if this person has someone looking over what they've been doing, or they've just been doing it on their own, maybe using an AI or a runner app or something that was kind of challenged. So I think probably investing in someone to help you get your stress response and adaptation right, bounce ideas off, particularly if you're kind of going from maybe looking at just completing things to starting to kind of want to get faster. It's nice to have someone to help you with a race plan that can look over realistically how your sessions have been, and then maybe what to kind of shoot for event day, and then maybe a gym membership, get a bit of strength work in, never hurt anybody. All those little extra things, recovery and stuff. That's what I'd do. What about you, Anna?
Oh, we're late for the meeting.
That's all right. No, we're not. I made it 3 o'clock. I already texted her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to be late in 4 minutes then.
That's all right. What do you think?
What would I agree that massage is a really big tool that I use to stay on top of my muscle soreness. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I find that it's really good as someone who does get like a bit niggly, even though I've been dealing with this hip thing anyways, it does help stay on top of a lot of those little things that kind of crop up from time to time. Yeah, I think I feel like you guys covered it.
Well, that's good. We covered it.
Yeah, you covered it. Maybe like a sauna for my house.
There you go. There's $1,000.
Yeah, there's $1,000. Yeah, maybe 1,000 Australian. Okay, good question. So we're gonna try and make that a segment every week, are we? A Reddit segment.
Maybe. I think it's quite insightful.
Yeah, it's good. Good questions. Means we don't have to come up with them all ourselves either. But before we crack into the shoe that Tommy's holding, I want to talk about winter grind that's been going on. We had some fun competitions, like weekly competitions for this particular winter grind, which we've been housing in the closed Facebook group. And this week it was make a pattern on your run. And we had Hunter, to give Hunter a shout out because he's sitting second on the leaderboard too, but he went out and started this kind of trend of people trying to type words or make shapes with their runs on Strava. So we had someone make FRRC in Hagley. We had someone make front runner. We had someone make winter grind. Sean went out and made what looked to be the knight off a chessboard using the streets around his house.
That's cool.
And a whole bunch of, there would have been like a dozen people who had gone out and like tried to make.
How do you choose the winner? Just randomly?
I will probably just put them all in a hat and pull them out and figure it out. But definitely like there's some really fun camaraderie going on, I think, in that group around just like how, can we keep people running, and then also what are some fun things?
Word, by the way.
Camaraderie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not totally dumb, Anyway, quick shout out, even though it's not about who runs the furthest, but it is about who runs the furthest. So, Tall Poppy's here. We'll support everyone. Chris Taylor is currently out the front with 163K, and that's the first 12 days. So he's looking like he's going to probably get to that elusive 400-kilometre Grandmaster status, followed in behind with Hunter Goff and Hayden McCoy, who are 8K and 18K respectively behind him. And then Rebecca, who she won our women's division, maybe not spring but winter last year, I think, or maybe it could have been winter. She's run 134K, so she's knocking the door down of the boys too. Followed very closely by Natalie Winslow, who did win our women's one. So Rebecca must have won last winter, and then Natalie won our spring competition. So those two ladies are battling it out for top spot there. So some fun stuff going on. We will run another one through the summertime if people would like to join, but there's some cool stuff going on. Should we talk about some shoes? Unless you guys have got anything you want to add there? Nope.
Winter grind, man. That is a grind.
It's fucking, well, I wouldn't know. I've been running.
Yeah, don't recommend
That's a
that.
bit pick me.
don't recommend it.
People feeling sorry for me. So Novablast 6 has not come out in New Zealand yet because for some reason we like the Australians to tell us what to do, so we're holding it off until July.
If Australia speaks, we sit down and listen.
We do. It's a dictatorship. with Australia.
So, the Asics Novablast 6 running shoe is designed to help provide a supreme energy
All right, shut
return
up.
at toe-off and
We're
better
doing this our
traction underfoot. There you go.
Gemini, give me a description of Novablast 6.
That was on the Asics website,
Oh,
actually.
was it? Okay.
What we have
Oh,
here.
dear. Oh, dear.
No. Oh, no. Anyway, go, Tom.
Is the Novablast 6.
So Novablast 5 was the most,
Hyped.
the highest registered shoe on Strava,
Really?
taking the number 1 spot from Pegasus, who held it for like a decade or something
that's
crazy like that. Yeah.
I was going to say it's the most hyped model in Asics lineup in a long time. And one that held on to it for the longest for some unknown reason.
Can we just backtrack this? What is this for?
If you want my honest opinion.
I always want your honest opinion, Thomas. Why are you
As
here?
an
this-
Asics-sponsored athlete,
Yeah.
just
I
reminding
think
you
this-
here.
No, don't remind them.
Has been lost.
A little lost puppy dog.
It is a little lost puppy because it doesn't know where it sits in the lineup of Asics shoes. I think they wanted it to be like a faster, cheaper shoe, like a cheap kind of tempo racer, whatever.
Cheaper than $400.
Yeah. But what I think it is better suited for is run clubs and coffee runs.
Yeah.
The odd park run here and there might feel right for that, but you're not gonna just looking back at previous renditions, it's not your premium foam, so you're not getting the bounce. It's not super light, so you're not getting that advantage. It's comfortable. It's definitely neutral.
Yeah.
So anyone with a lovely foot strike will probably really like this shoe. They have, however, changed it again and tried to add some pop to it by the addition of the FF Turbo Squared, which is kind of built in like a pod, and it actually does extend a little bit further back than what you can see.
So that's the aliphatic
Yeah.
TPU that we find in the Megablast tool.
Yeah, Megablast, yeah. So if you are watching on YouTube, you can see it's just a pod in the forefoot, but it does dip under and goes slightly towards the midfoot. So there's a little bit more than what you can see. It does feel a little bit more lively than the previous model. I also think it is more stable with the shapes they've created on the outside, which is one thing that I would have recommended going forward. So that's a nice addition. And to me, the upper's more comfortable. So if we're talking Novablast 5 versus Novablast 6, I do think it is an update.
I'll go on the record and say Novablast 5 was my least liked Novablast.
Yeah, I liked the 4 more than the 5.
4, yeah.
And I think I would like the 6 more than the 5 as well.
Yeah, I liked 1 and 2 were hopeless.
Yeah.
3 and 4 were good.
Yeah.
5 ran on the coattails of 4.
Yeah.
And it was almost a promised land of better cushioning.
Yeah,
It ended up too soft.
Yeah.
And then, I don't think it's bad. It's just,
Yeah.
like improvements or whatever. But now I think 6, you're right. If you can hit the sweet spot
Yeah.
of that kind of late stage midfoot, forefoot most of the time, it probably will feel pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I would have probably, if I'm just speaking openly because we just spit yarning here, I would have liked to have seen some sort of aliphatic TPU EVA blend and just make it one piece and
Like a takedown of a
Mega,
Megablast,
yeah,
yeah.
and kind of just be done with it. Sometimes we can get a little bit cute, but I like the idea of trying to make it more of what they think it should be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will actually say, I just remembered because this information that I've pulled here, I pulled it from the Asics.com in the States, and you can pre-order it, but even people over there can't get it till July 1st.
Oh, gotcha. So it's just Kayano that we held back on.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. If you'd like to buy a pair of Kayano 32s for cheap, they're $290 on the website.
Yeah, and Kano's, not Kano's, Novablast are $199.
Novablast 5s are $199 now that we just roasted it for 10 minutes.
Yeah, so
have you
go buy them, everyone.
Have you got some
Yay.
stats? You got some stats on this one?
Yep, so 8 mil drop that doesn't change from the 5 and is pretty standard for the Asics lineup. We've got 215 grams for a woman's, I'm guessing 7.5.
Yeah, normally 7.5. Yep.
250 grams, guessing for men's 9, 8.5. It's going to be 300 New Zealand dollars, so a slightly higher price point than the current one, but you are getting the aliphatic TPU,
And
trampoline pod, and yeah, that's kind of with everything that's happened in the past 12 months, it is going to be translated into slight increases across the board.
Brands have tried to be strategic with which models they felt like could be shifted to make sure we didn't kind of see this, Kayano's blowing out to $360 or whatever. But yeah, I would say that would you say across the board like 5 to 10%?
Yeah.
Like kind of $20 to $30 kind of in most places.
Yeah.
I would love to have seen this stay at 260, 270. I think it would have rocked the house at that.
Yep.
At 300, we're saying, is this as good as a Nimbus was 2 seasons ago?
Yeah.
So I find that bit a little bit tricky. But yeah, any other bits and pieces there?
We've actually got a meeting to get to. So.
Well, we do. We're gonna. So this exciting meeting. We're gonna see some Diodora. And so they're an Italian company, and we might look at it. Might not.
We'll see what they've got.
We'll look at it
Yeah,
because they've come all this way.
All the way from Wigram, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
All the way.
Famously a long way away.
I think what I think is cool is running's in a place where a brand like that could feel like New Zealand is something they could try and have a go at.
Yeah.
Like that's cool. I'm not quite sure where they fit in. So
anyways, watch this space.
We'll see what happens.
Enjoy your winter training and rug up because it's
Negative
fucking
3
cold.
degrees yesterday morning. I ran after work instead. Stayed in bed until like
The
8.
old winds when it was that cold.
And remember, it's always fast to run with a tailwind.
Life hack.
Bye.
Hey team, Oscar here. You're listening to our weekly running specialty podcast brought to you by the Frontrunner Colombo. We're here to keep you informed on all the latest in our sport, our own training updates, and an in-depth look at the newest footwear entering the market. Consider this a slightly chaotic, banter-filled hour designed to keep you company during one of your runs. As New Zealand's running specialty destination, Frontrunner Colombo is here for every runner. Whether you need technical advice, nutrition tips, or a quick pep talk, our philosophy is simple. No runner left behind. Myself, Tom, Anna, and Maya appreciate you joining us and enjoy the app.